Hello, hello, and welcome to the Mapper's Choice Awards 2024. We're going to be starting off today with the storyboard category. Nice to see you all. Nice to see everybody here today in the chat. This year for storyboard, we ended up having some overlap between categories, so we're going to be checking out some storyboards that are unique to their categories first, and then we'll be going on with the users, grand storyboards, and grand users. So that being said, this has been Nafi so far.
And Hokichi, and let's check the storyboards. Starting thing off, we have Hikari no Hoee features Such by Saiki. Okay, I hope I pronounced that right. The storyboard
I
is
never
by...
had pronounced Psyche before.
Do you also pronounce it Saiki or...
Psyche.
Oh, Saiki, okay.
So this is a Gazamol set with the low graphics as the storyboarder, placing in number 5 for best technical storyboard. And this one is just really, really pretty too.
Yeah, and I really like the font choice. Yeah, that's a pretty good font, I would say.
I don't want to even think about how long all those meteors took, guys. I mean, not even mentioning all the text where they have to animate it line by line, which is low graphics' specialty, of course, but still.
Yeah, it looks pretty insane.
And I think what made this storyboard stand out wasn't just the fact that it has like a lot of really nice technical pieces. Like, they have a lot of layering going on. They have a lot of very particular uses for their particles, for their lyric animations that all fit together really, really nicely.
Mm-hmm. And the way the lyrics effects were placed, very fitting with whatever part the song's at.
And yes, this is possible because it's low graphics. So, there's a lot of really, really nice lyric storyboards out there, but they have the same lyric again and again. Like the same animation, same placement. But he goes in, he makes this really crazy, time-lapse effect, and yeah. This is probably the most random thing most people don't think about, but managing, if you have clouds coming at you, when do they disappear? I don't know how he does it. So, that being said, that was Hikari no Hoe, storyboarded low graphics. And for the rest of the technical entries, we'll see them again a little bit later in the stream today. We're going to go ahead and check out motion graphics number 5 next.
And it is another storyboard by low graphics. A Kesoku Band songs compilation. Also hosted by low graphics. Yep, it's the lyrics effects right there.
And where this one stands out in the motion graphics is not only is it low graphics, right? But they use the same handful of images in 20 different ways.
And the best thing is that the scenes don't look boring, like even if it is the same image over and over again.
So I really, really like this girl from Mochi. I'm sorry I don't know their names, but she just looks like other characters to me. For the Psyche one, they're all really good. So that being said, I really, really enjoy what low graphics does, even with like the more subtle things, you know? Like the jumps to the two-tone colors, like yellow and the black and white manga style, all edited from the same images, but it's a really nice variety. So that being said, I hope you all have enjoyed Lonely Rolling Bochi, as it's called, storyboarded by Low Graphics. So we're gonna go ahead. Next up, we're gonna go ahead and check out the narrative category. So this category has a lot more of the unique storyboards that you haven't seen too many other places. Once we check out this one.
And starting at number 4, we have Ruri no Tori by Shimotsuki Hakura, storyboarded by Wanja. And
so
hosted by
yes,
us.
there is a tie in narrative this year. So we didn't skip number 5. There's just 2 number 4s. So this narrative one is one that is more coming from kind of like the source visual novel from what I remember, but it has a really excellent execution to fully immersing you into kind of this environment and story that's going on, even if you've never played it before. I mean, as in the game.
Ooh.
And to be honest, this storyboard makes me really curious about the rest of the story of the game, because I can tell what's going on here. But I want to know more. It's like a teaser for the full thing, you know?
Yeah, a couple of scenes got me really curious about like the entire story of this game.
And like
Looks
they're mostly
interesting.
yeah,
Yeah,
and they're
sorry.
mostly using the CGs from the game, of course. But you know, there's a certain subtlety to make it go really nicely compared to if they just like literally just showed up each image, compared to all of the extra like little touches that Wanjia has done to make it flow really nicely, like a extra long kind of music video type.
I like how it's not too flashy, but it manages to actually tell a story.
Yes.
simplicity at its finest, I guess.
All right, so that's a good interval place. So that was Ruri no Tori, storyboarded by Wanjia, hosted by Gus. Make sure to download it, check out the full one too. And next up, we'll be checking out our next number 4 for narrative.
And this is Ill Love's Osu Edit, storyboarded by Melon Boy and Nafi. Okay, viewer, here's a warning. So the storyboard can get a little bit graphic if you decide to download it and see the entire thing yourself. So it's just a heads up, yeah, but the effects are really, really good in this one. So Nafi, I assume that you hand-drawn most of these?
Yes. Yes. Any illustrations I drew. Any of the 3D ones Melon Boy made. And then, you know, sometimes we had a lot of collaboration where there's another scene where the guy's sitting on the chair. Melon Boy was literally like, what if we incorporated this chair? And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna think really hard about this. This was also an Osu original produced for last year's Catch World Cup, and it was Sto's first new song release in quite a while. So getting to hear this new song ahead of time was pretty cool.
Yeah, the song is pretty cool actually.
Even if you had to nerf it for Osu, because the original one was a little louder.
Oh, so that's explaining the Osu edit tag, okay.
Yep. Okay, good. It ended before the loud part. So next up, we're going to check out. So make sure to download the full thing. It is a catch map, but you know, you can watch it on the Oats Archive channel or something too if you don't play catch, because it is pretty hard. But that being said, we're going to go ahead and check out narrative number 3. So we're going to have some fun with this one. So we're not allowed to say the full name on stream. This is the PP Eek, hosted by Glassive and storyboarded by Atomic. This tells the legendary story of a cat. A cat that loves to travel. So this came in 3rd place with 11 first place choice votes and 7 second through 3rd and 4 fourth place for us. I can't. I'm sorry, it's so silly. It makes me smile. And this is storyboarded by Atomic.
Yeah, that's it. That's the storyboard, everyone. That's the entire storyboard. That's all you're getting. But yeah, I hope that put a smile on your face like it did to us.
It's also really clean. Like, it is goofy, but it is very, very clean, and the cat is living his best life.
Good for him.
All right, so next up, we're gonna check out narrative number 2.
Oh my gosh.
So we're making legends today, guys. So this is Skibbity Skibbity Hawk to a Hawk. I was asked to say this. Hosted by Rayoli, and this is actually storyboarded by Low Graphics. I didn't
Before
know
you
this
ask,
until I asked.
yeah, nobody expected this to be storyboarded by Low Graphic. And yes, the map is real, guys.
I can say it again, because we're gonna watch it again. It's Skibbity Skibbity Hawk to a Hawk. Low Graphics. Second place with 16 first choice votes. Telling the beautiful story of the girl, the Azur Lane girl, trying to get some Christmas dinner, but in all the worst ways. Hi, Low Graphics! All right, so that being said, next up we are going to check out number 1 for the narrative category, which we will see come up again later. So, all right, let's go ahead and check out number 1. We made them watch it enough. So next up is Uncanny Long Arms with Jane Remover, hosted by Wafer, storyboarded by Coppertine. So this one has a very strong emotional kind of storytelling, like where you get really intensely carried along by the feelings. Also, slight noise warning for this one later.
I swear I could have put myself to sleep had I not been calling for help. And in the morning I saw myself in the mirror. And my hands were in a different place than where they started. I can't touch my toes without bending over. What is happening to me? What is happening to me? What is happening to me?
So if you really want to get inside someone's head, this kind of emotional representation is a really, really nice way to do so.
And I had this crazy feeling that nothing was out of reach anymore. And I had a terrible feeling I could touch you from over here. And I thought it might be too fucked to be true.
Yeah, even though the storyboard looks pretty simple, I would say that Coppertine managed to capture the feeling of the part perfectly with the visual presentation.
And absolutely really nice work to Coppertine for this one. I think overall the narrative category is a really fun one to kind of see this dynamic of like all the different emotional approaches and everything in between for sure. So
Yeah.
that being said, congratulations again to Copper Teen for number 1 on the narrative category for Uncanny Long Arms. So next up, we are going to be checking out some of our promising users for 2024. So we're going to have a nice mix there too.
And for the third place, we have No Hints Here, storyboarded by Bro Machos.
So Pramachos has been storyboarding for a while, but this is his first time like having one get into ranked in 2024. This one is based off of the original video / kind of storyboard like thing from the other rhythm game Dance of Fire and Ice. And he went through and he recreated like every single scene. And he has a lot of other really, really cool storyboards like Momo as well that you should definitely check out in the loved and pending categories. And I've also had the pleasure of working with him on a storyboard recently, so I've gotten to see a lot of his other works. Pramachos is cooking up a lot of really cool stuff, and he can make a lot of really cool and original and interesting effects. So keep an eye out for whatever he's uploading or whatever he's tagged in.
The amount of details that went into the storyboard is kinda insane.
Yep, absolutely. I completely agree with you on that one. So that being said, congratulations to Pramachos on number 3. So next up, we're also going to check out number 3 because there was a tie. So we're going to check out Pisapo. They ranked this really cool storyboard this year. They've also been working on some other ones recently. So the one they asked to showcase was Comment de dire adieu. I hope I didn't pronounce that wrong, but I don't speak French. And not only does he already have a great handle on using a lot of storyboarding tools, but he has a really nice sense of aesthetic.
Yep. Like, the color palette, the font, and the way the camera moves work really well together.
And this one is also really nice to play with the map too. So make sure to check that out, have the storyboard on, minimum dim, and just kind of enjoy the vibe. Check out his other ones too, because keep an eye out for this guy. He's in this category for a very good reason. All right, so next up, hopefully not any more French, we're going to be checking out Promising Users number 2.
And this is Seventh Heaven game version. Storyboarded by
This is actually
Kuroise.
Yeah, this is storyboarded by Kuroise. Sorry about the text error on the stream there. So this is our boy Kuroise. He ranked this at the last second in 2024 to be here. So Kuroise is a brand new storyboarder, very invested in making unique and cool narratives, as well as like a variety of different effects and that's name you. He's also been ranking some other new storyboards in 2025, so make sure to check those out. And if you want to see a legendary work of art, ask him for his Shika no Komoko Koshikantan storyboard. By the way, Kuroise does everything without any coding. He does this all in like direct scripting or in the editor. So that's amazing and built different.
And next up, we have place number 1 for most promising storyboarder. And this is what space feels like, storyboarded by Initial D.
So this is what Initial D asked to showcase. He has gone crazy this year. Like, I thought he was incredible, and then I looked it up, and I'm like, wait, he doesn't have any other older storyboards? Initial D has done a lot of stuff in 2024, and it looks like that'll be the case for 2025 as well, so this is so cool.
I just need some space. I just need some space. Space. I just need some space. Space. I just need some space. Space.
And what Initial D really excels at is he has a lot of different vibes, a lot of different and interesting and cool storyboards. And this was also mentioned in the chat too, but yes, this storyboard also uses the overlay tastefully. So towards the end of the Mania map when you're playing, it all fades to black, and there's other key parts that show up on top of your gameplay without being super distracting.
I just need some space.
So again, congrats to Initial D, and I look forward to seeing what you make next. Next up, we're going to be checking out some more impressive users. So that was our most promising storyboarder user category for people that recently ranked their first storyboard on the rank section.
Let's move on to grand user for this year. Starting from number 3, we have Venerable Nyanta.
So hopefully Nyanta is like a home mix. This introduction is a video by somebody else here. So after the first little bit or so, we will see his storyboard work. So in general, Nyanta has been making a lot of storyboards for different tournaments, different projects, different really nice polished things. So like he's able to take this video and that everybody else made and kind of go off of that to make like a really nice background experience. He's also a really, really skilled designer, and he leverages that a lot in a lot of his storyboards too. So that is always really cool to see.
Yeah, so this is where the actual storyboard begins. You can see how seamless Nyanza integrated that.
And this is the user grand storyboard, so kind of just a showcase of one of many things. And I gotta say, you gotta look up his name. He's probably been on something you played before. No matter what mode it is. Because, like, for example, this one's a catch map that goes well really nicely with the gameplay, too. And apparently he made like 24 or so storyboards in 2024? Like, that's 2 a month. That is really impressive. Especially when you consider some of his storyboards that aren't even ranked yet, like his Koval era Premex storyboard, which is really impressive. You gotta check that out on YouTube, check that out on the editor. Not ranked yet. Sometimes it's just so cool.
And moving on to... we have another tie. Moving on to our second top 3. Nuffy. So, first of all, let's just say that I'm a big fan of Nuffy's works. I'm a big fan of your work. And this storyboard is amazing. Go check out the full version of it.
It's really awkward to commentate on myself, so I'll just let you guys watch the storyboard and vibe.
Yes, please go watch the full storyboard and vibe to. The song is so good to vibe along. And the storyboard is good.
And, you know, just to pump up the map a bit, so this is just one of many storyboards I made, and that countdown was really hard to make. Make sure to check out the map. The catch platter dip is actually in the spotlight season right now. Because they've absolutely cooked on the mapping. And yes, we love swing! I keep telling people on the design team, I'm like, guys, if there's jazz, please tell me. And I guess, like I say for everybody else, check out other Naughty storyboards. There's more than that one, it's like 60. So with that being said, next up we're going to check out number 2 for the grand user here.
And for number 2, we have Copper Team.
This is magic to and fro.
So Coppertine is really experienced and really good, not only at making her own storyboards, but also helping a lot of people out and like helping other people like make really cool things too on top of her own works. So that's just really impressive. Every time there's like a new Coppertine storyboard around, you know it's going to be something good. Besides making amazing environmental and unique storyboards like this one, Mrs. Magic here, or Uncanny Long Arms, um, this one is like, wow. So Coppertine in 2024 also notably helped with the creation of Zenith Ball. She carried, really. So make sure to check that out too for 2025.
This is magic radio. Give me one last chance to tell you what lurks deep inside. Deep inside my battered mind. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing.
And also make sure to check out some of Coppertine's older storyboards because she's like always experimenting with different techniques, different looks, different things, just trying to push like the technicality of it as far as it can go.
And let's go to our first place for Grand Storyboarder, shall we? So, in the first place, we have Low Graphics.
So Low Graphics made a lot of really notable, really memorable, really great storyboards this year. There's definitely a reason why there's a bit of a Low Graphics presence this stream. Everything they make is just really cool. Honestly, for me, they inspired me to get back into storyboarding more because I look at their works and I'm like, they make this really work. They really make music videos. It's just incredible.
Yes, Low Graphics did get a whopping 38 first choices, and I think that's fair.
不可逆な生命のあらすじへと終焉の杭を打つの首をかしげこくりと愛想笑ドールたちが紡ぐストーリー三日月の船で
You know, Low Graphics hasn't been super active in storyboarding that long either, like a couple of years. So basically, you know, Low Graphics just showed up one day. They were like, I'm going to make music videos, and then proceeded to be awesome on everything.
I think Low Graphics had their first ranked storyboard last year, so yeah. Person is insanely talented.
よく信玄を揺らしあなたごと引きずり込んでく秘密を知るべに甘美な呪文が茨のように絡みついて離さないという踊るようにあがなうようにここで歌と結ばれましょうアデルチカ仮面の民は誘うアデルチカ安らかな世界へあなたの過去を差し
And if it doesn't already show enough in his works, Low Graphics puts in a lot of work in animating every single little thing. He works pretty heavily with story brew and coding, and though that is pretty extensive because when you have lyrics this unique all over the place, you can't just repeat them again and again. So that being said, congratulations to Low Graphics. You are really good this year. This is amazing. So that being said, that was our grand award for the user category. Next up, we're going to be checking out our grand storyboards themselves.
And in the 5th place, we have The Kill Bury Me, storyboarded by Kelly Mino and Epichu.
What if I wanted to break? Laugh it all off.
So this storyboard is very enjoyable. Once it gets going, it's pretty awesome. It fits the song perfectly.
What if I fell to the floor? Couldn't take this anymore.
And really nice work to Kelenimo and Apichu to make this collab work. This is truly legendary, guys. So that had 12 first place choices. The Kaneki meme is so real.
It fits. They fit.
Beg for the rest of my life. What would you do? You say you wanted more. What are you waiting for? I'm not running from you.
And this is definitely a storyboard where the memorable parts are super memorable. I just love seeing the variety of different things the storyboarders come up with, all in the same editor. The individual lyrics text on that part is also super cool, just to kind of add to those screams. So that being said, that was number 5, The Kill Bury Me, storyboard by Kelenimo and Apichu. Next up, we'll be checking out number 4 for the grand award for the storyboard section.
And this is Still in My Heart feature Puni Puni Denki by Low Graphics.
So not only does this place in number 4 for the Grand Award, if you guys remember earlier, we did skim over motion and technical. So this one placed number 3 for motion graphics and number 4 in technical, just because of how crazy and cool and good looking and all of the different pieces coming together here for Still in My Heart, storyboarded by Low Graphics. Also, we gotta find out if Psyche is his favorite artist.
Oh my god, that was so mesmerizing to watch.
Right? I love this one so much. When I first saw this one, I was like, oh my god.
Oh my god, the amount of effort put into this part is insane.
So that's been Still in My Heart feat Puni Puni Denki, storyboarded by Low Graphics. And that was number 4 for the Grand Award storyboard. Next up, we're going to check out number 3.
We have Mirror Piece, storyboarded by Low Graphics. And just like the previous storyboard, this storyboard also ranked in motion design and animation at the first place.
So congratulations on number 3 for Grand, as well as number 1 in motion design for Minor Piece, and number 2 in technical as well. You know what makes this one even crazier is how fast they made it. Like, this is the full version song. He made a whole music video, and then they ranked it before the TV size. Now, I think there's a very good reason that this also placed number 1 for motion graphics / animation, because look at how much he's doing with literally one illustration. Just one. That's it. And then he's like, okay, we're gonna make a whole entire world out of this one, and chess pieces.
And the best thing is that none of the scene look boring. Like, even if it's the same assets, same image, he managed to make every scene look different.
You know, I literally watched Classroom of the Elite because of this storyboard. Because Low Graphics took this and made it look like the coolest thing ever.
Elite graphics. And congratulations to Low Graphics for winning top 3 of Grand Storyboard. And with that being said, let's move on to our number 2.
So, just so you know, guys, the very intro is a video clip, but like, you're not gonna be able to tell when the video ends and when the storyboard starts, just so you know, because this whole thing, like this video intro and then the rest of Low Graphics' storyboard, all got used as the official music video for this Osu original song, Lies Playing Truth, by Aimi feat Natsume Itsuki.
This storyboard also ranked 3rd in technical and ranked 2nd in animation and motion design.
Yeah, so yeah, the video ended. It's on the storyboard now.
Yeah, but I bet none of you noticed when it started.
And the way low graphics took the original illustration that the musicians gave him to work with and like applied like all this depth of field and all these different parts and all this different editing and all the feathers and the glass and all the different sections. This one is just this is like the chef's kiss. Like when I saw Minor Piece, I was like, oh yeah, that's gonna sweep this year. And then he upped himself again. Like, oh my goodness.
Man, just keep winning. Like, you can just record this and send it to me and tell me it's the official music video, and I would believe it.
I did. This is the official music video too. But it's all in storyboard.
Oh.
So again, that was Lies Playing Truth, storyboarded by low graphics. If you want to download it, the host is Garden, who also made a really cool map set for this and popped it for OWC. So that was Grand Award number 2. So next up, it's time to check out what everybody thought was the best number 1 storyboard of the year.
And it is Uncanny Long Arms, storyboarded by Cover Team.
And that is with 23 first choice votes, 9 second and third choice votes, and then 1 fourth choice vote. So basically, almost everybody that voted for it thought that this was the best storyboard of the year by Copper Team. This also placed number 1 in narrative, as we saw earlier. It also placed number 3 in motion design, and it placed number 1 in technical. So this storyboard is a very amazing experience. It is a longer one, so make sure to check it out in-game as well for the full 5-minute version if the preview today isn't enough because you want to see the rest.
You really do. It's an entire experience.
And I had this crazy feeling that nothing was out of reach anymore. And I had a terrible feeling I could touch you from over here. And I thought it might be too fucked to be true. But I woke up and I felt my hands on the carpet. I can't tell.
And Coppertine has a really wide skill set, not only in expertly coding a lot of different effects or just pushing different creative boundaries, but also in adding in different skills with photo editing, with Blender 3D, with animations, and bringing that all together to help enhance and make a great experience. So that was Uncanny Long Arms #1 Grand Award Storyboard for 2024, storyboarded by Coppertine. Congratulations to Coppertine on this one. And for everybody that came today, thank you for being a great audience. Thank you for checking out some great storyboards. Make sure to check out some other works by the storyboarders featured here today because they're cooking a lot of really cool stuff. And with that being said, that's everything that we have today that I know of. There will be mode-specific showcases later in the day. Make sure to check out the full schedule on their Twitter, Discord, etc. Come check out the other modes later on today. And congratulations again to all of our awesome storyboarders.
I can't touch my toes without bending over. What is happening to me? What is happening to me? What is happening to me? I had this crazy dream that I got my head stuck at the top of the stairs. I swear I could have put myself to sleep had I not been calling for help. And in the morning I saw myself in the mirror. And my hands were in a different place than where they started. I can't touch my toes without bending over. What is happening to me? What is happening to me? What is happening to me? Just a couple seconds of breathing in out. I was saved on from us and fall toward the ground. Once I peace and quiet. No, I can't turn the damn thing on. I don't wanna die yet. I haven't finished what I'm working. Good luck.
Several hidden shots to the chest. How did you get everywhere?